This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate.
Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis with eXp Realty.
Let's go and sell some homes.
Welcome to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the EquityProtect.com studios. And most homeowners don't realize that title monitoring services only alert you after fraud has already occurred. And you know what? That's simply too late. At Equity Protect, they don't just monitor, they prevent equity theft and title fraud before it can happen to you. And that means no unauthorized loans or financial transactions taken against your property, just real protection for your home and your financial future. So protect your home now. Visit EquityProtect.com today and take action before the criminals do. And if you've got a question, a comment, or you're just ready to hire me, Robert Lewis with eXp Realty, to help you buy a home or sell a home, you can reach me on our hotline number, the Radio Realtors hotline number, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can live chat with a member of my team at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. And you can do that any time of the day or night. And we've got an exceptional show for you today, including these topics. Number one, we're going to talk about 7 things home buyers probably should stop doing if you want to buy a home. Number 2, we're going to do an audio open house of a beautiful new listing that I have in Carmichael, California. And then number 3, we're going to talk about how to buy a house for your child, even if you're not a billionaire. So once again, you can get a hold of me on our Radio Realtors hotline at 833-32-RADIO. You can do that anytime of the day or night, 24/7, 833-32-RADIO, or you can live chat with me on our website, RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. I'm Robert Lewis, your real estate professor, and buying a home isn't just a major milestone. It's probably the most significant financial decision you'll ever make. And given that most people only experience this life-changing process a handful of times, it's no wonder things can get stressful or downright overwhelming. So today, we're pulling back the curtain on a few habits that drive real estate agents a little crazy, like me, and more importantly, habits that might sabotage your home buying journey. Here are 7 things home buyers probably should stop doing if you want to buy a home. The first thing you should stop doing is, number 1, stop making low ball offers. You know, we all want the best possible deal, but there's a big difference between strategic negotiating and constantly submitting unrealistic offers. Continually making offers significantly lower than the asking price on attractive, newly listed homes can backfire on you, and it just frustrates sellers. It strains your relationships with your agent, and it could result in you missing out on a great home. Lowball offers may be appropriate if a home has been languishing on the market or needs significant updates, but fresh listings in hot neighborhoods warrant more competitive offers, and you need to trust me as your realtor to guide you on the best strategy. You know, a case in point, I had a client, not going to mention her name, but she would constantly want to lowball on offers. And she was looking at homes in nice areas. The homes were priced appropriately, right? And they were just brand new on the market, but she wanted to come in $150,000 lower. And you know, sometimes there's a possibility that something might work like that to get things rolling and get it started. I will tell you though, most of the time when you come in with a ridiculously lowball offer, all it does is frustrate the seller, which they may not even want to deal with you anymore. So if you went in super low, you come back a little bit later and go, hey, I've come to my senses. I want to come in with a better offer. They may not want to deal with you at that point. So don't do unrealistic lowball offers. Number 2 is bringing an entourage to every viewing. Buying a home isn't a social event. Showing up with an entire posse to every viewing doesn't just complicate logistics, it clouds decision making. And your best friend's opinion on paint color isn't as valuable as input from your partner or your spouse or your trusted contractor. So save the entourage for your housewarming party. And to keep things streamlined, only bring individuals who are directly involved in your decision-making process. And it'll help you and your agent stay focused. I show a lot of property, and I get this a lot of time where people bring people with them. And, for the most part, it's fine. But every so often, I've gone out with people where they have like 8-10 people come to look at the home. Well, sometimes what can happen is people can be negative or maybe giving you information that is not helpful. Sometimes there are helpful people. Let's say your dad is a contractor. Well, bring dad with you because dad's going to help you make some good decisions. But if you're just bringing people along for the ride, it's not always the best option for you. Now, number 3 is when you're looking before you're ready to buy. We call these people looky loos or window shoppers, but as agents, we invest a substantial time and effort helping you buyers find the perfect home. But remember, we're only compensated once a transaction closes. And you touring homes without any genuine intention to buy in the near future can strain your relationship with your real estate agent. Consider this. Mark and Julie, they spent months and months touring homes without financial preparation. And this is a story that I heard from another realtor, not me, but this is their actual names. But they stumbled upon their dream home, but they couldn't move quickly enough because they hadn't done a couple things. They hadn't arranged financing or set a realistic budget. And by the time they were ready, the property was sold. And so what you want to do as a buyer or a potential buyer, or maybe you're just a looky-loo at this point, clearly communicate your intentions and your timeline to your agent up front. And consider attending open houses on your own if you're just casually looking. But I will tell you this, if you are ready to buy a home, or you're thinking, gosh, you know what, in the next couple of months, I think I'm ready to buy a home. Well, we want to get you in the process. We want to have you talk to one of our trusted mortgage advisors so you can see where things are and see if you need to make any changes or do some damage control on some items on your credit report. But getting all those ducks in a row makes it a lot easier when you're ready to buy. And we do these consultations almost every week with people to get you ready. It's okay to be looking at homes, but you don't want to be touring a bunch of homes with your realtor knowing that you have no intention of buying anytime soon, okay? I think that makes sense. Now, we've got to go to break, but we're going to come back with more things that you probably should stop doing if you want to buy a home. If you'd like to get a hold of me, Robert Lewis, with the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty, just reach out to me on our hotline number. It is 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can live chat with a member of my team at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. And we'll be back right after this. Faster than an approved loan application. Stronger than rising interest rates. Able to close mortgages in a single bound. Who is this financial superhero? It's Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage. Most people only think about home financing once or twice in their lives. But for Jeff, it's his passion, his profession, and his mission every single day. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, a military family, or looking for a jumbo loan in a high-cost market, Jeff has the loan options to fit your life. With honesty, integrity, and unwavering dedication, Jeff fights for your best interests and won't stop until your loan is closed. Ready to make home ownership dreams a reality? Call Jeff Compton today at 916-765-2900. That's 916-765-2900. Or apply online at jeffcompton.com. Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage, the mortgage hero you want when you need him. NMLS ID number 298997.
After a long week, you finally got some time to yourself. Shouldn't you spend that time having some fun rather than attacking that DIY list? We think so. That's why we recommend Purpose Property Solutions. They're the ultimate affordable handyman service. They do junk removal, hauling, handyman electric, plumbing, interior and exterior home repairs, painting, tree removal, and so much more. Call Purpose Property Solutions today at 916-798-7705. Get your weekend back. Call 916-798-7705.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you need to vacate this home.
Why, officer? I own this home free and clear. I lived here for 40 years.
Well, unfortunately, this paperwork says otherwise.
But I have nowhere else to go.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
This story is becoming all too common in the U.S. Scammers are preying on people with high equity or who own their homes free and clear of a mortgage. Only one company completely protects you. That's Equity Protect. Get your free risk report by texting the word HOME to 94878. Again, text the word HOME to 94878 to get your free risk report from Equity Protect.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Spring has officially sprung. The days are longer. The flowers are blooming. And if you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell a home, this is it. And here are 3 ways that you can take advantage of the season. 1, for buyers, more homes are hitting the market, which means more choices and less competition if you act fast. 2, for sellers, spring curb appeal is real estate gold. A fresh coat of paint and some blooming flowers can turn a maybe into a must-have. And 3, when you work with me, Robert Lewis, and the Radio Realtors, you're getting expert strategy, aggressive negotiation, and a seamless experience so smooth it's like a spring breeze. Don't let this season slip away. Let's make your real estate dreams bloom. Call me, Robert Lewis, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or visit RadioRealtors.com. Robert Lewis, DRE number 0140-6275, where faith, family, and home come together.
Welcome back to the Radio Realtors with Robert Lewis from eXp Realty. If you'd like to talk to Robert directly, call 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. And now, here's Robert.
Welcome back to the Radio Realtors. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the EquityProtect.com studios. And folks, home title theft is real and it's on the rise, and criminals forge documents, they steal your title, and they take loans out against your home without you even knowing in some cases. And most services out there only monitor your title, alerting you after the fraud has happened. Well, Equity Protect is completely different. They prevent title fraud before it can happen to you, locking down your home's title with bank-level security. And think of it like putting a deadbolt on your home's title so no one can access it without your direct approval. You can get protected now. Go to equityprotect.com. That's equityprotect.com, or call 888-213-2959. That's 888-213-2959. And don't wait until it's too late. Tell them that the Radio Realtors sent you. My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor. And today on the show, we're talking about 7 things home buyers probably should stop doing if you want to buy a home. And I'm going to quickly recap the first couple, and then we'll get to the rest of them on the show here in the second segment. But number 1 thing that you should probably stop doing is making low ball offers. And like I said in the beginning of the show, everybody likes a good deal. You know, I mean, when you go into a car dealership and, you know, you think like you talked them down and you got $1,000 off, or you got some added benefits, or maybe you went to a swap meet, or you went to a farmer's market and you got a great deal. You know what? It feels good when you get a great deal. But sometimes a home is great. It is brand new on the market and it's getting a lot of attention. And we have people that come along and say, hey, it's $900,000, but I want to offer $800,000. Well, if it's worth every bit of $900,000 and it's been on the market 20 minutes, there's very little chance that that seller is going to want to deal with you and your offer especially if the home is priced appropriately. So just want to let you know that if you're continuing to make offers that are significantly lower than the asking price on those attractive homes, the newly listed homes, it's going to backfire on you. Lowball offers can be appropriate if the home has been languishing on the market or lingering on the market for a long time. But fresh listings in hot neighborhoods, they are asking for competitive offers, and they deserve them, right? So that is number one. Number two is bringing an entourage to every viewing. You know, buying a home is super fun. It is so great to go out and looking at homes. It's one of my favorite things to do, to take people out looking at homes. But if you have an entire posse, like 10, 12, 15 people with you, sometimes that can be a little bit overwhelming for your agent, but it can also be overwhelming for you because there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Your best friend's opinion on paint color and things like that isn't as valuable of input as input that you would get from your significant other or your spouse or your partner, or maybe your dad who's a contractor. Those are the people that you want to have in the game. And you know what? If you're a family and it's a husband and wife and you have kids and they're older, you know, it's sometimes good to have them with you to get them, you know, excited about the process as well. But you just want to keep the posse down to a manageable size if you can. Now, number three is looking before you're ready to buy. And a lot of times, there's people that will go out and look at homes. Sometimes they'll talk to an agent and they'll get out there and look at homes, and they're just not really ready to buy, but they just want to go out and see a bunch of homes. And you know, with the new laws in place where you have to be represented and you have to sign a buyer-broker agreement, those days are probably pretty much over because you can't be a looky-loo unless you're just going to open houses. So my recommendation, if you're thinking about buying a home, let's say in the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months, maybe 18 months, why not start the process properly now, and we can find out where you stand. So give me a call at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Now, the number 4 thing that you should probably stop doing is waiting for the perfect house. You know, it's natural to want to get a home that feels just right, but perfection rarely exists, even in luxury real estate. Holding out for a home that checks every box means that you might miss out on several great opportunities along the way. Take Ben and Lisa, for example. They had a precise checklist, and they spent over a year dismissing solid homes because none felt perfect. Well, over time, the market prices rose and their buying power decreased. And they realized that they overlooked some great homes that could have been made perfect with minor updates. Just want to let you know that Ben and Lisa, I changed their names to protect the guilty on this one. But what you want to do is you want to identify your must-haves, be open to compromise, and let your agent, that would be me, guide you towards homes that can meet your essential needs now and grow with you over time. And you know what? Sometimes we do find the perfect home, but sometimes the perfect home doesn't have one thing that you were looking for. If you could just compromise on that and it's in your price range, you can make the changes down the road. Now, number 5 is refusing to negotiate. Negotiation is vital in real estate, and flexibility can make or break your deal. If you're unwilling to compromise, particularly in a seller's market, you could sabotage your chances of closing the deal. And case in point, we had a gentleman who found a beautiful home, but he refused even the slightest adjustment on price or terms. And despite the seller's willingness to meet with him halfway, this gentleman's rigidity pushed the seller to choose a more flexible buyer. So the lesson here is listen to your agent's advice and their guidance and know when to compromise and recognize when negotiation is part of the process and not an obstacle. Now, number 6 is going around your real estate agent. I will tell you that this is one of the worst things you can do as a home buyer because your agent is your advocate. And approaching sellers or the listing agent directly without your agent's involvement undermines your negotiating position and can harm your relationship. And one buyer that I heard about decided to speak directly with the seller's agent, inadvertently revealing details about her financial situation. And on this particular one, I was the listing agent. Well, the disclosure of this weakened her negotiating leverage, ultimately costing her the deal. So you always want to allow your agent to manage communications. It's their job to protect your interests. Now, last but not least, number 7 is talking too much in the house or just outside the house. It might surprise you, but when you're viewing a home, you're essentially on stage. With today's technology, sellers often have cameras or smart doorbells recording your reactions and your comments. There was this couple who toured a charming home that they adored, and the wife excitedly exclaimed when they came in, "We have to have this house." Meanwhile, the husband murmured that he'd gladly pay the asking price or more. And unbeknownst to them, the seller overheard every word via their doorbell camera. And guess what happened next? Well, when it came to negotiating, the seller held firm, aware of their emotional investment. Now, is that fair? No, it's not fair, but it's reality. So you want to keep your impressions private until you're safely away from the property to protect your bargaining power. Even beyond doorbell cameras, sellers often have listening devices throughout their homes. And a simple comment like, "Wow, this kitchen would be perfect if we knocked down that wall," could make a seller nervous about potential negotiations over remodeling costs. Likewise, negative remarks about decor choices or minor imperfections could offend sellers, making them less willing to be flexible during negotiations. So the best strategy is keep a neutral demeanor inside the home, take notes, snap photos if they're allowed, and discuss your thoughts later in private with me, your realtor. And this ensures that you maintain your negotiating power and avoid unintentionally turning a seller against your offer. So the wrap up here, folks, is home buying is thrilling. It's often a challenging journey, but avoiding these common pitfalls that I've been talking about will significantly improve your experience. And you want to make reasonable offers. You want to communicate clearly. You want to be prepared. You want to negotiate thoughtfully. And you want to respect your realtor's role and be mindful of your comments during viewings. And following these guidelines will put you in the best possible position to find and secure your dream home. So are you ready to navigate your home buying journey confidently? Well, give me a call today. Robert Lewis with eXp Realty. My number is 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can visit my website for expert assistance at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com. Now, don't go anywhere. We've got more Radio Realtors coming up next, right here on AM1380 The Answer.
AC, heat, and plumbing, you just call Lee's. It's easy as calling Lee's. Lee's AC, plumbing and heat, yeah.
Robert Lewis here from the Radio Realtors, and when your home's HVAC system stops working, it can be a real shock to your wallet. That's why I'm a member of Lee's Air Club Advantage HVAC Maintenance Program. This program is designed to keep your heating and cooling systems working at top efficiency all year around. For just $24.99 a month, Lee's gives you priority service, a 26-point precision tune-up twice a year, safety checks, air filters, indoor air quality tests, and more. So if you want peace of mind when it comes to your HVAC system, sign up for Lee's Club Advantage at leesair.com. That's leesair.com.
AC, heat, and plumbing, you just call Lee's. It's easy as calling Lee's. Lee's AC, plumbing and heat, yeah. Lee's AC.
Okay, honey, I'm done with your cleaning list. Wash the windows.
Check.
Power wash the patio.
Check.
Cleaned the outdoor furniture.
Check.
Now for some me time.
What about cleaning the trash bin?
Nope, I didn't do that one.
Well, it's got to be done.
But they look and they smell really bad.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I heard on the radio about a local family-owned company called Ben Levin Clean Bins.
Wow, here they are. Ben Levin Clean Bins. It says they use a combination of hot water and high pressure to clean the bins. And they sanitize, deodorize, and disinfect them.
That sounds amazing.
And check this out. Ben Levin Clean Bins also has great reviews, and their service is really affordable. So, babe, can I hire them so I can finish off your cleaning list?
Of course, honey.
Awesome.
Enjoy 50% off your first cleaning with promo code FreshStart50. That's promo code FreshStart50. Hurry, limited time only. Discount available on all recurring plans. Book your cleaning now at benlevincleanbins.com. Happy Saturday, everybody. Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Spring has officially sprung. The days are longer. The flowers are blooming. And if you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell a home, this is it. And here are 3 ways that you can take advantage of the season. 1, for buyers, more homes are hitting the market, which means more choices and less competition if you act fast. 2, for sellers, spring curb appeal is real estate gold. A fresh coat of paint and some blooming flowers can turn a maybe into a must-have. And 3, when you work with me, Robert Lewis, and the Radio Realtors, you're getting expert strategy, aggressive negotiation, and a seamless experience so smooth it's like a spring breeze. Don't let this season slip away. Let's make your real estate dreams bloom. Call me, Robert Lewis, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or visit RadioRealtors.com. Robert Lewis, DRE number 0140-6275, where faith, family, and home come together.
Welcome back to the Radio Realtors with Robert Lewis from eXp Realty. If you'd like to talk to Robert directly, call 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. And now, here's Robert.
All right, welcome back to the Radio Realtors, Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you live from the EquityProtect.com studios. And you've worked hard to build your equity in your home, but did you know that criminals can steal it without you even knowing? Well, sophisticated thieves, they create fake paperwork, place fraudulent liens on homes, and even foreclose, stealing your equity and leaving you with nothing. Most services, though, only monitor your title, alerting you after the damage is done. And if you just want monitoring, well, Equity Protect will do that for you for free. But if you want real protection, you need Equity Protect's full protection. They prevent criminals from accessing your title so they can't steal what you've worked a lifetime to build. Get protected now at their website, equityprotect.com, or you can call 888-213-2959. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit equityprotect.com or call 888-213-2959 and secure your home's title today. I'm Robert Lewis, your real estate professor, and today, folks, I have a truly exceptional home to share with you. It's a brand new listing of ours that combines elegance, privacy, and a one-of-a-kind backyard paradise in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods in all of Carmichael, California. It's called Dayo Estates, and we're calling this one Dreamy in Dayo Estates. And so if you like this home and you're interested in it, you can text the word Dreamy to 833-32-RADIO. That's the word Dreamy to 833-32-RADIO. Now, if you've been dreaming of a home that offers both luxury and tranquility, this is the home for you. A single-story masterpiece that gives you space to entertain, relax, and even grow your own food, all while being steps from the American River Parkway. And this one is truly special. So let's dive in to what makes this home so spectacular. First off, let's talk about the home itself. It's nestled on a quiet street, and this stunning single-story courtyard home offers privacy, elegance, and an unbeatable location. With 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms, you'll have plenty of space for family, guests, or even that dedicated home office that you might have been wanting. The open floor plan is designed for seamless living, connecting spacious living and dining areas in a way that makes every gathering feel both intimate and grand at the same time. It has a large bay window in the living room that frames picturesque views of the backyard and garden and the pool. And just imagine sipping your morning coffee while gazing out at your own little oasis. And let's talk about warmth and charm. This home has not just one, but two fireplaces. One of them is in the versatile game room or formal dining room. And whether you want to cozy up with a book here or enjoy a glass of wine with friends or have a spirited game night, this room is ready for all of it. Now let's step outside for a minute, because if the interior wasn't already impressive enough so far, the outdoor space takes this home to the next level. And as you walk through the enclosed courtyard entry, and it's so cool because you walk through these two doors and you feel like you're going into the house, but you're actually going into this private courtyard that you can use for all kinds of purposes. But it's amazing. And as you walk through the enclosed courtyard entry, you're instantly transported to a world of indoor-outdoor living at its absolute finest. Also, the backyard is an absolute oasis, featuring a sparkling pool with a waterfall that's perfect for cooling off on those warm Sacramento days, and they are coming, folks. But the real kicker is you have direct access to the American River Parkway through a private gate in your own backyard. That means that you can take your bike, go right out your backyard, and you can be on the American River Bike Trail in just moments, right? It's your own exclusive entrance to one of the region's most beloved outdoor destinations that offer biking, walking trails, and stunning river views just steps from your backyard. And you don't just live in Dayo Estates, especially in this home, you experience it in the best possible way. And now, my fellow home enthusiasts, let's talk about something that makes this property truly unique. It has a remarkable garden. If you're someone who values fresh, homegrown produce and a connection to nature, you're going to absolutely be in heaven here. The backyard is not just about aesthetics. It's a functional, abundant paradise featuring an incredible variety of trees, fruits, herbs, and vegetables. And here's what's growing right now: almonds, pomegranates, figs, peaches, plums, limes, kumquats, red currants, artichokes, asparagus, beets, Jerusalem artichokes, sunflowers, potatoes, thornless boysenberries, miner's lettuce, bronze arrow lettuce, oregano, sage, rosemary, thyme, and fennel. In addition, we've got lavender and yarrow for that touch of aromatherapy, aloe vera for skincare needs, and even gourmet mushrooms, gray dove oyster and wine cap mushrooms. Not to mention the medicinal plants like passion fruit leaves, mimosa flowers, and comfrey leaves. And imagine having all these fresh ingredients just outside your back door. And whether you're a dedicated gardener or just you love the idea of stepping outside to pick your own organic produce, this backyard is truly something special. Now, let's talk about the neighborhood, because Dayo Estates isn't just a place, it's a lifestyle. It's located in one of Sacramento's top school districts, and this home is perfect for families who value education and community. Right down the road is Del Dayo Elementary School, one of the top-rated public schools in the area. Down the other way is Rio Americano High School, one of the top public high schools in the area as well. And then, if you're interested, Jesuit High School is a Catholic high school, is just down the road, and it's a private school. And it's literally, all these are relatively close to the home. I mean, you could literally walk to all these places. And it's a rare opportunity to own a home in one of the most sought after areas where properties don't come on the market that often. And the convenience, it's unmatched. You're close to shopping, dining, and recreation while still having that peaceful suburban feel. And whether you love morning runs along the river, easy access to top-rated schools, or just the prestige of living in one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Carmichael, this home delivers on all fronts. And also, talking about the bedrooms, it has a master suite with a beautiful walk-in shower area. It is a retreat. It has a great area there for sitting. And then right off the master bedroom, they have the office, which could double as the fourth bedroom if you need it. But it is a great office, and then 2 more large bedrooms. And this home is spacious, but it is also luxurious, and it is at the same time homey. If you can encapsulate all that together and envision it from what I'm saying, I hope that you can, but it's better if you come see it. So let's recap. This home is in Dayo Estates, priced at $939,900. It's located, here's the address for you. It's 1064 Sandbar Circle in Carmichael. This is a single story, 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom beauty with an open floor plan, 2 fireplaces, 1 in the formal dining or game room and 1 in the master bedroom, a sparkling pool with waterfall, and a direct private gate access to the American River Parkway. Add in the fully stocked backyard garden, top-tier schools, and a prime location, and you've got a home that's truly one of a kind. So if you've been looking for luxury, privacy, and a connection to nature all in one home, this home checks every single box. So here's the deal. Homes in Dayo Estates, folks, don't stay on the market for long. If this home in Dayo Estates has caught your ears, don't hesitate to reach out to me today. Call me, Robert Lewis, right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can visit us and live chat with me at RadioRealtors.com. That's RadioRealtors.com to schedule your private showing before it's too late. Or what you can do is you can show up tomorrow, Sunday, for my open house. We're going to be there from 12 to 3 p.m., 1064 Sandbar Circle in Carmichael. Now, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this on the Radio Realtors. Happy Saturday, everybody. Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Spring has officially sprung, the days are longer, the flowers are blooming, and if you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell a home, this is it. And here are 3 ways that you can take advantage of the season. 1, for buyers, more homes are hitting the market, which means more choices and less competition if you act fast. 2, for sellers, spring curb appeal is real estate gold. A fresh coat of paint and some blooming flowers can turn a maybe into a must-have. And 3, when you work with me, Robert Lewis, and the Radio Realtors, you're getting expert strategy, aggressive negotiation, and a seamless experience so smooth it's like a spring breeze. Don't let this season slip away. Let's make your real estate dreams bloom. Call me, Robert Lewis, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or visit RadioRealtors.com. Robert Lewis, DRE number 0140-6275, where faith, family, and home come together.
After a long week, you finally got some time to yourself. Shouldn't you spend that time having some fun rather than attacking that DIY list? We think so. That's why we recommend Purpose Property Solutions. They're the ultimate affordable handyman service. They do junk removal, hauling, handyman electric, plumbing, interior and exterior home repairs, painting, tree removal, and so much more. Call Purpose Property Solutions today at 916-798-7705. Get your weekend back. Call 916-798-7705.
Faster than an approved loan application, stronger than rising interest rates, able to close mortgages in a single bound. Who is this financial superhero? It's Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage. Most people only think about home financing once or twice in their lives, but for Jeff, it's his passion, his profession, and his mission every single day. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, a military family, or looking for a jumbo loan in a high-cost market, Jeff has the loan options to fit your life. With honesty, integrity, and unwavering dedication, Jeff fights for your best interests and won't stop until your loan is closed. Ready to make home ownership dreams a reality? Call Jeff Compton today at 916-765-2900. That's 916-765-2900. Or apply online at jeffcompton.com. Jeff Compton with Guild Mortgage, the mortgage hero you want when you need him. NMLS ID number 298997.
Welcome back to the Radio Realtors with Robert Lewis from eXp Realty. If you'd like to talk to Robert directly, call 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. And now, here's Robert.
Okay, welcome back to the Radio Realtors, Northern California's #1 real estate radio show. And we are proudly coming to you live from the EquityProtect.com studios. Thank you, everybody in the studio audience. We've got a great show for you today, and we just covered one of the coolest topics, 7 things home buyers probably should stop doing if you want to buy a home. And I will tell you, it was a great lesson for people that have never bought a home, or maybe you have bought a home, but you kind of forgot some of these things. And it's just proper etiquette in most cases, but I hope you like that. And then if you had any questions on that, give me a call at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Now, I want to tell you a little bit more about Equity Protect. You know, a lot of homeowners, they don't realize that these other companies out there are just monitoring services, and they only alert you after fraud has occurred already on your home, and that's just too late. At Equity Protect, they don't just monitor, they completely prevent equity theft and title fraud before it can happen to you. And that means no unauthorized loans or financial crimes taken against your property, just real protection for you and your home and your financial future and your equity. So protect your home now at equityprotect.com. That's equityprotect.com, and take action before the criminals do. And if you've got a question for us or a comment, give us a call at 833-32-RADIO. Or if you're just ready to hire us, call us as well at 833-32-RADIO, or live chat with a member of my team at radiorealtors.com. That's radiorealtors.com. Now, we're wrapping up the show today with an exciting topic that's close to home for many of you parents out there. And the segment is titled, How to Buy a House for Your Child, Even If You're Not a Billionaire. And now we get it. California real estate is not exactly pocket change, right? With home prices soaring and interest rates making headlines, helping your grown-up child secure a home might seem like a billionaire's game. But here's the good news. You don't have to be Elon Musk to help your kids achieve the dream of home ownership. We've scoured the market, and today we're laying it all out clearly for you, giving you practical options for helping your child buy a home. So let's dive into our main points today. Point number 1 is you can gift the down payment money. The first way that you can help your child purchase a home is by gifting them the down payment. In fact, it's one of the most straightforward ways parents assist their kids in buying a home. But there's a catch. Taxes, right? As of 2025, each parent can gift up to $19,000 tax-free, which doubles to $38,000 for a married couple. And this money doesn't count as income, so your child won't be taxed either. But lenders require documentation proving it's indeed a gift. So make sure you provide clear paper trails. Typically, you got to have 2 months of bank statements to satisfy lender requirements. And additionally, drafting a formal gift letter explicitly stating the money doesn't need to be repaid is crucial to ensure smooth underwriting. Now, point number 2 is buying the house yourself and renting it out to your child. And that's another option, is buying the house, renting it out to your child. And why might you consider this? Well, it's beneficial if your child currently can't qualify for a mortgage independently. And as a bonus, this arrangement could offer tax deductions on mortgage interest, property taxes, and repairs. But here's the fine print. Your child must pay rent at market rate for you to claim these deductions. And yes, you must report this rent as income. The upside here, well, it sets up clear financial boundaries and teaches financial responsibility. And to avoid potential disputes down the line, it's wise to have a clearly outlined lease agreement detailing rent, maintenance responsibilities, and any future purchase options. Now, point number 3 is buying and co-owning the house with your child. And that is called co-ownership, folks. You and your child would purchase the home together, owning shares based on an agreed upon percentage. And when the home is sold, proceeds are divided accordingly. And this can be a win-win if you're hoping to eventually transfer full ownership to your child. But here's a word of caution. Not all mortgage lenders provide loans for shared ownership. So finding the right lender is key. And also, if your kid misses mortgage payments, you could be held responsible. So consider drafting a legal agreement specifying the division of ownership, responsibilities for payments and maintenance, and clear exit strategies to protect both parties. Now, point number 4 is current interest rates and timing. Let's talk about timing. With interest rates currently hovering around the mid 6% range, you might wonder if now's the right moment to step in. Well, rates have slightly stabilized, making home ownership more predictable, but the longer you wait, the riskier it gets, as affordability in Northern California could possibly worsen, right? And locking in a mortgage now may shield your child from future market unpredictability. So consulting with a knowledgeable loan officer like the ones I have to explore potential rate lock options or adjustable rate mortgages might help your family capitalize on the current market conditions. Give me a call right now. I can set you up. 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Now, point number 5 is making sure Junior can afford it. We can't stress this enough. You got to ensure your child can afford the ongoing costs of home ownership, and mortgage payments aren't the only consideration. We're talking property taxes, utilities, maintenance, unexpected repairs, and home improvements that all add up. And before you offer your financial support, encourage your child to create a budget reflecting realistic home ownership expenses, and consider having open conversations about emergency funds and even exploring home warranty programs or maintenance services to offset some of these potential costs. Financial literacy resources can also greatly benefit your child in preparing for these responsibilities. Now, point number 6 is you don't want to sabotage your retirement. This is crucial. Do not jeopardize your retirement. Tapping into your IRA or 401k before age 59 and a half means significant penalties and taxes, plus you're missing out on potential compound growth. So evaluate your financial health carefully, consult your financial advisor, and never sacrifice your future for immediate gratification. And if you're determined to help, explore alternatives like home equity lines of credit or refinancing your primary residence at a favorable rate. And always remember, ensuring your own financial security first is vital to sustaining long-term family stability. So the wrap up here is buying a home for your child isn't reserved for the ultra wealthy like Elon Musk and other folks. With strategic planning, clear communication, and solid financial preparation, you can provide an invaluable leg up for your kids in the competitive real estate market that we're in. And for guidance every step of the way, or if you have questions about today's topic, don't hesitate. Reach out to me, Robert Lewis, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, or you can live chat with me at radiorealtors.com. That's radiorealtors.com. And thanks for tuning in to the Radio Realtors, your trusted Northern California real estate experts. That's all the time we have for this show. Give us a call, 833-32-RADIO, or live chat with us at radiorealtors.com. Take care now.
Thanks for tuning in to the Radio Realtors with Robert Lewis from eXp Realty. To reach Robert, just call 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or live chat with a member of our team anytime at radiorealtors.com. The Radio Realtors, where we make real estate real easy.
AC, heat, and plumbing, you just call Lee's. It's easy as calling Lee's. Lee's AC, Lee's AC, plumbing and heat, yeah.
Robert Lewis here from the Radio Realtors, and when your home's HVAC system stops working, it can be a real shock to your wallet. That's why I'm a member of Lee's Air Club Advantage HVAC Maintenance Program. This program is designed to keep your heating and cooling systems working at top efficiency all year around. For just $24.99 a month, Lee's gives you priority service, a 26-point precision tune-up twice a year, safety checks, air filters, and more. So if you want peace of mind when it comes to your HVAC system, sign up for Lee's Club Advantage at leesair.com. That's leesair.com. Hit it, singers.
AC, heat, it. And plumbing, you just call Lee's. It's easy as calling Lee's. Lee's AC. Lee's AC. Plumbing and heat, yeah. Lee's AC.
Okay, honey, I'm done with your cleaning list. Wash the windows.
Check.
Power wash the patio.
Check.
Cleaned the outdoor furniture.
Check.
Now for some me time.
What about cleaning the trash bin?
Nope, I didn't do that one.
Well, it's got to be done.
But they look and they smell really bad.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I heard on the radio about a local family-owned company called Bin Levin Clean Bins.
Wow, here they are. Bin Levin Clean Bins. It says they use a combination of hot water and high pressure to clean the bins. And they sanitize, deodorize, and disinfect them.
That sounds amazing.
And check this out. Bin Levin Clean Bins also has great reviews, and their service is really affordable. So, babe, can I hire them so I can finish off your cleaning list?
Of course, honey.
Awesome!
Enjoy 50% off your first cleaning with promo code FreshStart50. That's promo code FreshStart50. Hurry, limited time only. Discount available on all recurring plans. Book your cleaning now at binlovincleanbins.com. Happy Saturday, everybody. Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty. Spring has officially sprung. The days are longer. The flowers are blooming. And if you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell a home, this is it. And here are 3 ways that you can take advantage of the season. 1, for buyers, more homes are hitting the market, which means more choices and less competition if you act fast. 2, for sellers, spring curb appeal is real estate gold. A fresh coat of paint and some blooming flowers can turn a maybe into a must-have. And 3, when you work with me, Robert Lewis, and the Radio Realtors, you're getting expert strategy, aggressive negotiation, and a seamless experience so smooth it's like a spring breeze. Don't let this season slip away. Let's make your real estate dreams bloom. Call me, Robert Lewis, at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or visit RadioRealtors.com. Robert Lewis, DRE number 0140-6275, where faith, family, and home come together.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you need to vacate this home.
Why, officer? I own this home free and clear. I lived here for 40 years.
Well, unfortunately, this paperwork says otherwise.
But I have nowhere else to go.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am.
This story is becoming all too common in the U.S. Scammers are preying on people with high equity or who own their homes free and clear of a mortgage. Only one company completely protects you. That's Equity Protect. Get your free risk report by texting the word HOME to 94878. Again, text the word HOME to 94878 to get your free risk report from Equity Protect.